good?
Yes.
Okay, Greg Norman, welcome to the interview room at the Shark Shootout, your own tournament host. First of all, how about an update on the shoulder?
Update on the shoulder. Well, it'd be 12 weeks yesterday, I think it was. I'm not allowed to play or swing a golf club until the end of February, the third week of February. So really, that's all I can say. The shoulder feels great. I don't have any problems with it. It's still a little tight. There's still some motion I need to get back into it. It was a pretty extensive procedure in the whole process, but the doctor likes where it is right now. It's right on track. It's not behind any schedule. It's not ahead of any schedule. So I'm just biding time and see what happens with it come the end of February.
Now you played in all 20 of these events. This is the 21st. Does it feel strange being here without playing? And also, is there some advantages in being here without playing?
I'd rather be playing, I can tell you that, because basically 6 hours of your day you enjoy being out there on the golf course. You enjoy being with your pro-am participants. You enjoy engaging with everybody from a spectator standpoint. So it is unusual. It's a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. And there's a few other things that get bolted on that you're not normally used to doing. But it all comes part and parcel. You have to make the adjustments for it. And I would much rather be playing. The hardest part for me was jumping in an airplane and without a set of golf clubs.
Let's have some questions, gentlemen.
What is it about this field that strikes you? Anybody stand out this year? You've got a couple new players in there. Obviously, some players that have been here for years. Anybody stand out to you right now?
Well, I like to see what Ricky Fowler's been doing. I like to see what Kenny Perry has done and Steve Stricker. I think those are the three that really jump. Both end, two of them on the total end of the spectrum. With Ricky and Kenny. But then you look what Steve Stricker has done for himself over the last few years. He's really pulled himself up the world rankings, and very impressed with his performance this year. Consistency, week in, week out. I thought his play at the President's Cup was phenomenal. I watched a lot of that, and obviously he was partnered with Tiger for most of it. But at the end of the day, I think those three guys really pop it for me.
Obviously, this is a very important tournament for the Naples, Southwest Florida area, and you've brought it back here for 10 years now. What is it about Southwest Florida, Naples in particular, that draws you to this area?
Well, it's been a tremendous support from the local community. I knew back 10 years ago that it seemed like golf was a bit of a starved sport here from a spectator standpoint and from a PGA Tour quality standard. There was a senior event here. There has been a senior event here, but at the same time, to get the magnitude of some of the players or the players in this field was a great bonus for this area. Naples has been a tremendous supporter of the Chamber of Commerce. I spent some time with them this week. They like it. So from a community standpoint and from a Merrill Lynch and our standpoint, you look at the wealth that's in this area. I know it's been affected like a lot of other pockets in the United States have been affected, but at the end of the day, this is a great community. It's a great area, Collier County supported the game of golf on a phenomenal level with the number of residential golf course communities and quality golf course communities. And the value is here right across the board. So to stay here the way we have stayed here, it's been a great asset for us, and the Ritz-Carlton and just the whole ambiance around here is pretty hard to top. I think the uniqueness about the PGA Tour is the fact that we are such loyal supporters to each other. There isn't a question that's asked from a player to a player, would you help me do something? And we're always very willing to reciprocate if our schedule allows it. And the Merrill Lynch Shootouts evolved over a period of time from basically 4 players to where we are today. And it's the creation of this, I guess, formula of fun in a lot of ways where the players really enjoy it. But at the same time, I've taken the pressure off them by pairing them with their best friends or a great associate or a great playing partner that they've played with in the past. And it's really their week. It's not my week. I just put all the stuff together for them to get to the first tee and enjoy it. And obviously, Cure Search has got a lot to do with it. I would venture to say that a lot of us have been touched somewhere across the realm of life of cancer touching somebody we may have known or do know, or maybe even a family member. So it's a horrible disease, and especially doesn't matter if it affects anybody from a child to an adult, more so when a child gets it. And I got involved with it from my Dr. Richard Andrasi. He was head of pediatric surgery in MD Anderson in Houston. And I went in and watched him work on kids with cancer, kids so small, kids who had never seen green grass or seen the ocean or anything like that. So it was very easy for me to fall right into it. And just make it my principal charity. It's been that way for a long 20 plus years now. And the players feel it. And everybody has their favorite charity to go to. But when you really start touching with the kids, and especially like tonight when we have the dinner and one of the kids gets up and talks, that becomes a very touching moment because now it's a reality. And we've had some kids who have survived this through the cancer sequence, and others who haven't too. And there's some sad stories. And that's the reality check, and that's the reason why we're here. And when they see tonight, and they're going to hear from a young kid tonight, well, he's not a young kid, he's a college student who's really passed through all this ugliness of cancer, and he's going to probably give a great speech tonight as well. So that'll touch everybody as well.